Good day, beautiful people. Well, I'm back again. It's been a while, been a minute, but I decided to pop on and chime in on a popular subject and something that honestly I've been wanting to talk about for a while, but I avoided it because I try to give people, the benefit of the doubt. But this person I'm about to talk about, I'm done. It's just, put it this way, we all have our opinions, so I'm going to share mine. Now, before I say anything, let me just say that it's not personal. I love people, particularly my people. I really have a heart for my people because I see the struggle. I'm in the struggle. I know what we're dealing with. I know what we're fighting. So for me to get on and talk about what I'm about to talk about, that means that I see how this is affecting my people. And I can't just not say anything because, at the end of the day, we can be selfish about how we want to progress in life, but it's no more time for letting people get away with, stepping all over us just to make money. It's time out for that. So anyway, that being said, I want to talk about Kevin Samuels. Now, it's a hot topic, people are talking about his channel. And like I said, I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I'm going to be straight up, from day one, the first video I saw was the one where he tells this woman that she's average at best. And that video went viral. And you know what? Hey, that's your opinion. That's cool. I'm not knocking anybody having an opinion. But how he spoke to that woman, I don't care what anybody says, that was rude and disrespectful and uncalled for. And it says a lot about who he is, because a man that's supposed to be an alpha male or whatever he considered himself as, a decent man, okay? A man who deserves anybody respect is a man who knows how to talk to people. He does not, okay? Now, not only that, but what expertise does he have to be considered an expert, per se, on the black woman? Is he married to one? Has he been in a long-term relationship with one successfully? If not, why not? Was it all her fault? I mean, where is his credentials to be attacking black women the way that he does? Now, like I said, don't get me wrong. He's got an opinion. He has a right to it. But here's where I get frustrated. Women, why are you calling this man? Beautiful woman, regardless of how he analyzes or analyzes, whatever the word is, regardless of how he pictures you, whether you're beautiful or not in his eyes, based on his scale or the European scale of beauty or whatever. Beautiful woman, why are you calling him? Why are you calling and asking this man for advice, knowing full well that he's going to obliterate your opinion openly? He's not going to give you an opportunity to talk. He's going to use a fraction of a second of an opportunity to turn the conversation around and make you look like an idiot. Why are you calling him, black woman? Are you that desperate that you're going to call this man who has no respect for you and ask him for advice? To tell you what? to tell you you have no business caring, to tell you you have no business being optimistic if you're, 120 plus pounds? What, I'm sorry. So let me calm myself down. All right. First of all, let me put some truth out there. Let's be real. Woman, I call you beautiful because I don't care if you look like the bottom of my feet. Men love and want women. Period. I don't care what you look like. I don't care how many pounds you got on you. I don't care if you have straight hair, short hair, kinky hair, straight hair. It does not matter. Men want women, period. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different, okay? I have seen women who look like elephants with good, strong men who are married to them. I've seen women who look like pencils with good, strong, loving men married to them. I've seen women who look like Sasquatches, if I may. And forgive me, you're still beautiful. But I've seen women, based on what y'all call the beauty standard, who don't meet not one of the criteria to make that beauty list. Yet, they have men. Women are going to always have men in their lives, whether they're married to them or not. Period. So the garbage that Kevin Samuels is spewing is pure garbage. Stop calling him for him to openly embarrass you, degrade you, and belittle you, beautiful woman. Now, granted, another reason why it took me a while before saying anything, because there is some truth to some of what he says, because yes, some women have gotten out of pocket, and that's real. That's real. Some of y'all have unrealistic expectations. That's true. Some of y'all have the audacity to want these so-called alpha males, knowing full well you shouldn't even be looking in that man's direction. Let's keep it real. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, okay? Keep it real. And it's sad somebody has to tell you that, but you know within your own self that if you don't bring a certain something to the type of table that an alpha male sits at, you have no business pursuing one. Okay, so I can honestly say that part of his message, he's right. But still, how he delivers that message, pure garbage. And it frustrates me because when you look at the big picture, this is hurting black family. The way he degrades the black woman is hurting the black family. We are in a time period, and we've been there. We've been there for a long time. We've been needing each other for a long time. And if you don't know that there has been a deliberate war against black family for years now, you need to know, okay? The reality is truth. There has been an attack and a war against black family. So the last thing we need is for a man like this to come and make it normal or okay for men to have this sense of complete disrespect for the woman, to the point where he's convincing others that it's okay to, put us in these categories of, no, I'm not gonna marry her because she's a few extra pounds over. She's already been in a certain amount of relationships. All these things that he uses to, rate women on. It's too much, y'all. Keep it real. Get real, okay? The reality is, as a people, we've been drugged through the trenches. We all coming up out of the trench, baby. Don't get it twisted, okay? We all coming up out of the trenches. We're not carrying guns, Not all of us, but we've been drugged through hell. Okay, we got battle scars everywhere. Whether it's a little extra weight, couple of babies, whatever it is, you just as much as a part of this war as we are. So don't look at us, who unfortunately you put in a position to have to fight a little harder, and say we're not worthy of your honor, your respect, your marriage ring, or whatever, because we got a few extra pounds, or because we feel weak and got us, a couple of relationships in the past, because we were fooled and led into, these situations where the man saw opportunity to take advantage of a vulnerable, beautiful woman. And now she's living on the other side of the mistake. And, we're no longer worthy of your honor or respect because of the mistakes we've made in the past. All right, so let me talk about your mistakes, black man. And forgive me, I love you. But sometimes tough love is necessary. Not the tough love Kevin Samuels is giving, because his ain't going to work for us. But what I'm about to share with you is because of what Kevin Samuels has been saying. I'm saying this because the playing field needs to be even out. You need to get a reality check, man. Okay, the big picture is the reason why your women are in the predicament that they're in is because you failed us first, okay? We had a whole continent that was ours. Do you remember Nubia, what they call Africa now? Do you remember Negro land? Okay, let's take it back there, because you still got that ancestry blood pumping through your veins and you're still failing us. So let's take it back to where it really began. You failed us, okay? You saw some pretty white women and you sold everything out. You gave up your protection. You opened up the village, let these people in because they had shiny mirrors and stuff and some beautiful women, and you broke the code. You failed. And in your failure, your weakness, you lost everything, okay? Because the black woman at the time, she was straight. She was your helpmate. She was good. But she had to sit up and watch her men fail. And when they failed, they came and they took everything from her. They took her man, her sons, her kingdom, her wealth, her inheritance, and her identity. They took it all. Then when you got your behind over here in the so-called new world, instead of you being strong enough to, protect us then, and I'm not saying you didn't try, some of you did, but then some of you, I don't know what it was, but you fell weak to the seduction and to the sorcery of your mind, and then you had the audacity to say, well, you're not pretty enough for me anymore, you're not light-skinned enough, you're not successful enough, you don't have enough going on for you, so let me get one of those white women over there. And forgive me, I hate this. I'm not trying to sound racist. Forgive me, y'all. But this is what you call real talk, because people like Kevin Samuels need to wake up to the reality. The reality is, brother, you failed us first. Okay, you guys failed us. You lost our kingdom. You lost our continent. You lost our inheritance. You lost our diamonds, our gold. You lost everything. Okay, and then when you got over here, when you got an opportunity to win something back, you ran after their women. And you left us now to become women who have to do everything for ourselves. And then, yeah, we're stressed out. We are. Stress makes you eat a little more. We work hard because we have to hold it down, because where you at? Even when you come up a little bit, where you at? All right. And I know you're going to pull out a statistic and say, well, statistics show that most black men are married to black women. All right. The bottom line is, brothers, you failed us. And if you don't see it, I can't help you. Nobody can, because you're so blind. You need a miracle to open your eyes. If you do not see that your women are in the position and place that they're in because of you. All right. So what do we all need? We need healing, restoration, rebuilding. We don't need Kevin Samuels continuing to drive the knife into our backs. Women, stop calling this man. You are a beautiful woman. I don't care what you look like. I don't care how many pounds you got around your waist. Somebody's going to marry you, or at least sit up and have babies with you. And that's just a fact. Somebody's going to be in your bed. That's just the reality, honey. Men love women, period. I don't care what you look like. Now, I could probably talk all day about this, but I had to get that off my chest because y'all got to stop calling Kevin and asking him. You're asking him, hey, Kevin, please embarrass me. I'm next. It's cute. That's what you're doing. Please embarrass me, Kevin. It's great. And I want to tear the rest of us down with your 5-minute spew on how I'm too thick to be trying to be looking for an alpha male. Okay, now before I close out, I also want to talk about this alpha male stuff. It's important. Ladies, and I hope this doesn't sound offensive. I really do. But if you have not come to the realization that chasing after a so-called alpha male is not what it's all cracked out to be, I don't know what to tell you. These men who have money, they're not worth the pursuit. I mean, you can't see that? A lot of them, you don't see what money does to these men? I mean, just think about it. Do you want to be that woman who has to sit up every day and commit to only eating salad? Because you have to be so afraid that if you gain 2 or 3 pounds, he's going to run off with the secretary or the maid or just start treating you bad, maybe write you a couple of checks and leave you home alone in your big house? I'm sorry, but myself, I don't want an alpha male. I really don't. I don't want a man that I got to eat salads for. I can't be comfortable. I can't be free. I can't be happy. I can't be relaxed. I can't let my hair go. You know what I'm saying? Because he's so worried about fitting some kind of a picture or I don't know, whatever it is, some kind of physical standard that you got to be on your P's and Q's. You can't even be happy with your alpha male. Is that worth it? What you need is a nice, humble man. Long as he working. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying go out there and get you a bum who don't want to have a job or don't want a job. No, I'm saying a man who's got his senses. He's in his right mind. He's a humble, loving man. He's not worried about how many pounds you got. He's not worried about whether or not you got enough fake behind on your behind. You know what I'm saying? He don't care about you looking like a Barbie doll. A normal man, average man. That's what you need. These alpha males. Oh God, help me. I'm trying not to be mean. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to call names, but anybody, I'll use this as an example. Look at the minds of some of these alpha males. Why would anybody marry a Kardashian? I mean, I hope that's not too offensive to say, but that was an alpha male who married into that family. That's just one example. Look at the people some of these so-called alpha males are married to. Look at them. I'm going to leave that right there because I don't want to say anything too mean. But if you stop looking at physical beauty long enough to realize who some of these men are married to, I mean, look at some of these reality shows. Maybe that'll help. I want to give you something to look at without saying it. Who's married to some of these women on these reality shows? Who's married to them? These basketball wives, Atlanta wives, all these reality show wives, these women. Do you see these behaviors of these women? Look at it like this. If you turned on the TV, right? And let's say you never saw what any of them looked like. Let's say the very first show you had on a blindfold. And you just watched the whole show with your eyes blindfolded. What would you think of those women? Would you care how they looked? Okay, so men are married to those women. Most of them. What kind of mind marries the type of women who we see or who are being presented to us as successful alpha women. That's what you all are chasing because of money. So you really think life is about having enough money to shop and be sitting up in the big house, when in order to have all that money to shop and sit up in the big house means you have to be married to a person who is oblivious to sanity? I mean, I'm sorry. Let me reel it back in. I'm going to reel it back in. What's my point? A good, decent man knows how to talk to women, period. A good, decent man knows that he had a mother he had to respect. He had a sister he had to love and respect. Some aunties. And a neighborhood of whatever village he came through. A decent, normal man who is a true catch knows how to talk to women and convey information to them that he thinks they may need in a loving way, in a way that doesn't tear them down, make them feel like they have no business being alive on this earth and even breathing the idea of wanting a mate. A catch, okay, a true alpha male is a man who is nothing like Kevin Samuels. I'm sorry. And if it sounds insulting towards him, forgive me, because he's, I'm gonna give it to him. He's smart. He's attractive, got a lot going on for himself. But when he opens his mouth and speaks to women, bruh, I'm sorry, that says everything. That says everything about this man. He has no woman, beautiful woman, learn how to not give energy or even ear to a man who does not deserve your presence. I don't care what you look like. I don't care where you work. I don't care about your past, how many children you have. Do not give men who disrespect and dishonor you, do not give them ear or energy or presence that they don't deserve. And he doesn't deserve it. You have no business calling him, asking him nothing, beautiful woman. Because regardless of how maybe you may have things, off kilter, because many of you do. I'm sorry, I love you sisters. But many of you are kind of out of the pocket. Many of you have no business chasing after alpha men. That's true. It's true. And it's not because you have a few extra pounds or the stuff what he's saying. It's levels. Okay? And you know what? If he is honestly speaking for a demographic, so for certain men, that's cool. But y'all shouldn't even want who he's speaking for. If he's a representation of those men, let them men die alone. Okay, leave them, let them go out and find whatever creature, whoever they want to marry, that's cool, fine. You don't need to be worried about that man. And that's 100%, because woman, you are beautiful. A man wants you. I don't care how big you are, skinny you are, short, tall, fat, dark, light, whatever. You are a woman, honey. And everything that is male on this planet is trying to find you. Unless, of course, he's in another group of those who only desire certain same gender. Put it that. Those are the only men who ain't checking for you. Men who want men. All the other men in the world looking for you, baby. Don't get it twisted. Don't let Kevin fool you. Okay? Men want women, period. So instead of calling him, figure out how you can be a better woman. You know, let's check ourselves. We as women do need to change. We need to grow. We need to get back to the basics. We need to understand our self-worth. We need to understand that we are beautiful and we should exhibit that externally and internally. We need to change how we eat, sleep, feel, think, how we go about life. We need to change who we spend our time with, who we give our energy to. We need to learn how to respect ourselves so that we're not just laying up with anybody. That shouldn't be happening. You really shouldn't be having babies from just in everybody all the time, whatever. No, that shouldn't be happening. But like I said, this happened because of the war that was waged against us, and we are coming up out of the trenches of this war. Okay, our husbands were taken away. Our sons were taken away. If they weren't in jail, they were killed. There's so much to this war that it would take days for me to go over it. But like I said, the bottom line is we are the evidence. We are at the aftermath of the attack. And honestly, the attack really is still going on. It's just we're in a different phase of it. Okay. So, yes, our women have slipped up. They've made mistakes, but primarily because the men failed us. We have too many homes without men in them. Too many children being raised without fathers. You failed. So don't go out here and try to blame it all on the woman. Yeah, I mean, let's take responsibility. Some of it is some of our fault. It is. Some of us left good men. Some of us got bored and said, I want a divorce. I'm leaving him because, yeah, that's true. But again, it's a part of the warfare. And again, before all of that, what happened? Our men failed us. They lost. They lost the war. And we became pillaged. Okay? We became what they call tribute. And then when we got over here, given the opportunity to rise, you failed again. And you ran after the competition. I know it sounds rough, but that's the reality. Instead of you building with the black woman, you became her enemy. And now Kevin Samuels, people like Kevin Samuels, after she's gone through all the pain, the struggle, she's coming up out of the trenches. Her mind has been messed with. Her soul has been messed with. Her home has been messed with. After all of what the woman has gone through, you get your behind up here thinking you are alpha male or you're the cream of the crop or whatever it is, and you're continuing to tear her down. Have we not had enough? Do you realize what we've been through? I mean, everything has been taken from the black woman. And then after she was stripped, she was called ugly. She was told nobody wanted her. Then she was deliberately fed diabetes. She was given sugar to drink, sugar to eat, sugar to breathe. Do you know what the black woman has been through? And now you get your high and mighty good looking self up and claim we're not good enough for you? You don't want to restore us? You want something already fixed? Okay, go get your fixed stuff and leave us alone. Stop making it worse. Stop making it harder. Stop beating on your people. Your people need rescuing. We need help. We don't need your abuse. Learn how to talk to women. And I'm going to say this last point. Any man that refuses to let you get your own words and point of view out, come on. What does that say? That's beyond narcissism. That's somebody who is not going to give you an opportunity to correct him. You're not going to be corrected. He even said it. He said, hey, this is my show. You're not going to overtalk me. Black woman, why are you calling this man? Are you that desperate, my sister? Are you? Well, let me help you out. Stop it. The next time you get the urge to call him, call me. So I can speak some sense into your head. Stop calling this man. Stop it. Because he has told you what his beauty calculator is. It's European. He knows what he wants. He knows what he wants, and it's not you. Stop calling this man. He does not know how to talk to you. He does not know how to treat you. And that's probably why he doesn't have anybody. Well, if he does have somebody, God bless her heart. That's all I can say. But black woman, you are beautiful. You are wanted. Okay? You are woman. Nothing matches to what you can provide to a man, and he wants it. He's out checking and looking for you every single day, every minute of the day. Okay? Don't let nobody tell you different. You can get a man if you want one. You just need to stop looking for men who are not in your league. If he's not in your lane, leave him alone, baby girl. And if he's an alpha male, hey, I know people may not agree with me, but an alpha male is the last thing I want. If I get with an alpha male, it'll be a miracle, because I do not want that stress. I don't care about your money. I don't care about your prestige, your fame. I don't care what you got going on. I want a peaceful love life. I want a humble man, a man that knows how to love and treat a woman, where she don't have to eat salads every day and worry about him sleeping with the maid or the pool girl or whoever down the street in the office, the secretary. I don't want none of that. I don't care. Alpha male, keep your money. Okay, keep your, what they call those things you have to sign, prenuptial agreement. Keep all that. You can have all that. Run after your alpha females. Go get your rich girl who gonna take you for half when she finished with you anyway. Give me a humble man who has to work a normal job every day, any day. He is, oh my gosh, what is better than that? I don't know. But anyway, peace and love. I love you, sisters. I'm just trying to help y'all out. I had to chime in on Kevin Samuels. And Kevin, I love you too. I know this, if you do get this video, brother, I'm sorry, but you put me in a position where I had no choice but to just keep it real with you. And it may come across harsh, but ooh, I'm sorry, dude. You owe a lot of women an apology, and of course you're so arrogant you're not gonna think so, because you are beyond narcissism. Is not even that. You've surpassed that, because I don't think you even see the error in how you speak and treat women. I don't think you see it, and that's the saddest part about it. You don't even think it's wrong. The language you use sometimes. And all the people who support you, brothers, I get it, because I know that some women have definitely got out of line to the point where a lot of the men are frustrated, and I get that. Okay, we're all frustrated with each other because, like I said, we were in war. But what we need to do as a people, men and women who are, wanting to get together and have healthy relationships, what we need to do at this point is heal each other. We need to find common ground. We need to talk. We need to, minister to each other. We need to, get back to the basics, understand our roles. Women need to, enjoy their femininity, no matter how much money they make. I don't care if you, a judge, a female judge, female lawyer, whatever. You could be, 6 figures, 10 figures, whatever. Your man is your man, and you need to respect his place. You know what I'm saying? You need to respect the man's place, because he's irreplaceable too. You can't replace a man. We need men. We love men just as much as they love us. We need them, and we need our men to be strong. We need to honor them, because we need them to be honorable. Okay? So the black family needs healing. It needs to be fixed. And the way Kevin is doing, it is not the way. So y'all need to stop supporting him and allowing him to embarrass your mothers, your sisters, your daughters, your aunties, your cousins. Stop it. Okay? Woman, you are beautiful. Okay? We need healing. We don't need disrespecting like he's doing it. Even though, like I said, even to the ones who are out of the pocket, find somebody to minister to these women properly. Let them know, they need to get off of Instagram with these fan-only accounts. Women need rehab. They do. And sadly, the gorgeous ones, the beautiful ones, like Prince said, the beautiful ones always smash the picture. That's what it is. Some of these people, they look at themselves and they're so attractive in the mirror to themselves that it kind of goes to their head, make them a little crazy. So, you know, now they got these Instagram pages and showing off everything. The world has gone scot crazy mad. It has. And women, yes, have gotten out of the pocket, but so have the men. Don't act like there's no men on Instagram acting crazy either. That's a whole nother subject. But anyway, peace out. I love you, family. I love you so much. Praise be unto the Most High Yah. And I hope you accept and understand this video. Be blessed.